Good morning, Mr. Oke. Before I start my presentation today, I will present you about hazard analysis and critical control point. So I will introduce myself. My name is FiraSefirnaAnanda with name 00000077869. I'm one of the hotel operation at Faculty of Business and Management in Universitas Multimedia Nusantara. So I will give an overview about HACCP. So HACCP is the system that can be applied to achieve active laboratory controlling of foodborne disease risk factors, so we can knowing what is the measurement about health and cleaning in the kitchen. So why we should have an HACCP? So HACCP is having and purpose is to avoid the incident of the possibility of food safety problems. So as we know that we can learn from the experience before there is no HACCP, there's a problems. Especially they have 4 problems. Like at first is limited resources, including time and personnel. And the second is difficulty of food service operation. The third one is increased employee turnover, so that they couldn't achieve to making the effective and efficient way to increase the employee. So, and the last one is loading procedure required the documentation. Knowing that we have an HACCP, we should know that what are the factors of HACCP. So by the factor of HACCP, there are 7 principles of HACCP, and the first is conduct a hazard analysis, and the second one is identify the critical control point. The third one is establish critical limits. The fourth one is monitoring CCP. The fifth one is establish corrective action, and the sixth one is verification, and the seventh one is documentation. For the deep presentation of the 7 principles of HACCP, I will tell it first. The first is conduct a hazard analysis. So the first thing, we should identify and do a risk analysis. So we know that there is a change of hazard and list them out. And then the second is identify the critical control points. So a CCP is the process to find and take necessary prevention measures, so we could manage more than one food safety hazard. After that, we should establish a critical limits. So after identifying the CCP, we should establish this point. So critical limits is our range of maximum and minimum biological, chemical, and physical factors of CCP that must be controlled. And the fourth one is monitoring CCP. So the monitoring requires planning and sequential observation done to see all the CCP is under control. And the fifth one is establish corrective action. So even with critical limits and food safety management in process, problems can occur at any time. So that we should knowing to establish a corrective action. We know the problem of this CCP. And the sixth one is verification. Verify all the activities that are in place to prevent hazard and shooting to working properly and doing their work. So, and the last one is documentation. So this is the final principle, is to record everything of the HACCP food safety management system and to keep records for all procedures. So knowing about the HACCP flowchart, we shall see an example of the flowchart. As an example is, I take an example by a chicken HACCP from cutting, marinade, packing, chilling, storage, and dispatch. So there's a purpose by making the chicken HACCP. It's to control system to maintain the quality of chicken until served to the customer goodly. As the summary of this video, there's a conclusion that to applying an HACCP system, we will confirm that products are always of high quality, so that consumer will give an experience on making or eating a food with health and clean perfectionly. So thank you for watching my video of the presentation about HACCP. So I hope that this video will make us to stay hygiene, safe and sanitized with HACCP. That's all from me. Thank you.